He was an old man who fished alone in a skiff in the Gulf Stream, and he had gone 84 days now without taking a fish. The first 40 days a boy had been with him, but after 40 days without a fish, the boy's parents had told him that the old man was not definitely and finally Salau, which is the worst form of unlucky. And the boy had gone at their orders in another boat, which caught 3 good fish in the first week. It made the boy sad to see the old man come in each day with his skiff empty. And he always went down to help him carry either the cord lines or the gaff and harpoon and a sail that was furled around the mast. The sail was patched with flour sacks and furled. It looked like the flag of a permanent defeat.
Morning guys, I'm Friday pushing off from Prince Rupert. Just did my last radio check with the yacht club here. Manager is in there, Kevin, and here's my friends, my neighbors. So I'm going through the harbor entrance here, and turn south and see where I'm gonna go today. The weather looks good. The forecasts are northerly winds, moderate right now, and it's gonna pick up in the afternoon a little bit, but that's good for me because I'm going south. So I'm motoring, of course, at the moment, trying to get my way out of here. And destination Port McNeill. I got 12 days time, so on the 7th I gotta be down there. I have to go back to work on the 9th, so pick up my rental car, go to the airport and fly out of Nanaimo on the 8th. And see, hopefully it's gonna be a good trip. The weather looks okay. Waves are not too high. The winds are gonna be moderate. And I gotta concentrate on the harbor here now. Still got like about 10-15 minutes. Here's the scenery of Prince Rupert. I tested my engine every other day, but you never know. Once you're out here in the ocean, it might just be a different thing. So this is where I'm heading now. Going through that behind that cargo ship, bulk carrier, the grain elevator. I'm gonna turn south more or less. Narrow little channel. I came in here in February, and I'm gonna go through there now. Okay guys, thanks for following along. I'll keep you posted. This is the end of June 2020. The restrictions in BC just lifted up massively, COVID restrictions. So this is where boating has been, actually recreational boating has been allowed for 2 weeks almost now. I was working on the boat, but I see people coming in from Vancouver and from Vancouver Island. So I should be good. And have a nice sail. I'm gonna take you guys along. All right, thanks for following the journey.
I've been chasing mountains I can't climb, holding out for heroes in the night. I find myself here in the dark. We learn to fight and learn who we are, but I am raised up to face the stars, full of light.
It's the commercial port, container terminal, and I'm going right past these ships out in the channel. There's a channel marker right in the front, so I have to stay to the left of it. And we have high tide here, and this is it. I'm going 6.5 knots. There you go, my neighbors. It is a busy place, but not a busy place. There's traffic all the time. So it's good to go through day and night for pleasure vessels, sailing vessels, motor yachts, everybody that comes from the south. This is due south right there. Everybody that comes from the south is going through here, and can be a busy place. Alright guys, concentrating on steering here, and I'm still motoring. It's going to be motoring all day long because I motor through a traffic and industrial separation zone right at the end of that channel, and might be a stretch where I'll pull up a sail or two. We'll see how the wind are blowing, but I guess for the moment they're blowing from where I want to go. So plan is to do 56 miles, and I have 54 miles to go. Alright guys. So right in front of me, I'm still motoring. Right in front of me is a channel. There's my navigation. This is pointing right at it. It's called the, I think, Eddy channel. The pink line is my course. That's my speed. I'm running at 1100 RPMs, and course is 204. I got about 40 miles to go. The plan was 56 for the day. Well, this is the way it looks. Cargo ships are lined up here, going into port. North coast of British Columbia. Alaska is that way, about 30 miles. This is south to Vancouver, about 550, 600 miles almost. And I'm going through that channel in between one of the outer islands, which is called Hakai, and this stretch of islands. The bigger one is called Banks Island, and the stretch is called Outer Banks. So it's still not, all this is Pacific Ocean, but the actual outer ocean is outside of Hakai, which is another 60 miles almost over the open ocean. So I'm going between the mainland islands and Hakai. I'm going south. The wind died off here. The wind was coming from the south. But it should shift today in the afternoon, or almost die off. And tomorrow it should be coming from the north, and it's going to be beautiful downwind sailing all the way actually for the next week. So it's no rain, almost no rain.
For your love, I desire, like a bird, raging fire. I've listened to the wind in case I hear your cry. Come blowing through the sky. For your love, I desire. like a bird raised fire. I sometimes wonder why I cannot see your eyes, if not by memory, perhaps a cry at sea for your love I desire. Like a bird raised fire.
The old man was thin and gaunt, with deep wrinkles in the back of his neck, round blotches of the benevolent skin cancer the sun brings from his reflection on the tropic sea were on his cheeks. The blotches ran well down the sides of his face, and his hands had the deep creased scars from handling heavy fish on the cords. But none of these scars were fresh. They were as old as erosions in a fishless desert. Everything about him was old, except his eyes, and they were the same color as the sea and were cheerful and undefeated.